And there it is, the 2022-23 season, a delightful year where Liverpool decided to take a leisurely stroll just outside the Champions League spots. Fifth place? Yes, why not? Just enough to keep things interesting but not too taxing on the players.
The 2022-23 season highlighted Liverpool's need for a rebuild. After they missed out on Champions League qualification, finishing fifth, Liverpool made 4 additions to their midfield. In the summer, Klopp was building his second great team. Or was he? On 26 January 2024, Klopp announced that he would depart his role as Liverpool manager at the end of the season, sending shockwaves throughout the Liverpool fanbase.
I will leave the club at the end of the season.
The timing of this announcement seemed somewhat calculated, as Liverpool were top of the league and still in the running for the domestic cups and the Europa League. Coupled with some patchy performances, things started to go downhill for Liverpool when almost the entire first-team squad got injured, leaving them in a League Cup final with Chelsea's billion-pound squad. But Klopp's trust in the club's youth players paid off when they went on to clinch the League Cup, courtesy of an extra-time winner from the skipper, Virgil van Dijk. A combination of injuries and pressure saw Liverpool lose their grip on the top spot in the Premier League, and crashing out of both the FA Cup and the Europa League.
After all the drama and tactical tinkering, one must wonder if Klopp's gegenpressing is now like trying to use a Nokia 3310 in the age of iPhones. Is it time for a reboot, or will Klopp's rock and roll style find its rhythm once more?
I think there'll be some pain this season for Liverpool.
Arne Slot won't last the season.
Liverpool made only 2 signings, but one of them was joining next season. Their main transfer target, Martin Zubimendi, opted to stay at Real Sociedad for another season, meaning Slot would go into the 2024-25 season with virtually the same side that had finished third in Klopp's last season. Slot's men made a quick start to the season, 3 wins from 3, getting 3 clean sheets in the process. After the first international break, Liverpool suffered their first loss of the season. From there on, they were almost faultless. While finishing first in the new format of the Champions League, Liverpool kept the points ticking in the league, ensuring that they were on the summit going into the last games of the season. They were unexpectedly knocked out in the 4th round of the FA Cup by Plymouth Argyle. They then had the League Cup final against Newcastle, sandwiched between the Champions League round of 16 fixtures against PSG. They won the first leg in Paris 1-0 with a Alisson masterclass in goal. They then succumbed to a very physical performance against Newcastle, which saw them lose the League Cup. They then lost the second to PSG 1-0 at Anfield, which followed by a goalless extra time, meant that the game went to penalties. They lost on penalties to the eventual winners, PSG. They kept on winning their league games while their rivals faltered. They were confirmed as Premier League champions when they beat Tottenham on matchday 34.
Call off the search! The Reds are back on their perch!
Making them Premier League champions for the second time in their history, with 4 league games still to play. Slot's first season was a huge success that not many expected. It was not all good news, as the creativity of Trent Alexander-Arnold was off to Real Madrid on a free transfer. Reinforcements were coming. On the morning of July the 3rd, Diego Jota was confirmed dead after he and his brother were involved in a single car collision, which saw them both lose their lives. Liverpool players and fans worldwide were shocked by this news. Diego was a huge part of Liverpool's recent success, having scored 47 goals for Liverpool in his 123 appearances for the club. The Liverpool owners, FSG, went on a spending spree, breaking the British transfer record twice in one transfer window, signing proven young talents, the likes of German wonder kid Florian Wirtz for £116 million from Bayer Leverkusen, Milos Kirkis for £40 million from Bournemouth, Jeremy Frimpong for £35 million from Bayer Leverkusen,